Hey, this is Mike Durr, and I wanted to come up with a good list for you because I know you're really excited. And you know, I'm doing this particular video just for you. And guess what? You've just put your offer in on your house. It was accepted, and I know that you're really excited. But I know that the realtor that you're working with is going to agree with me when they hear this message. And this is what it is. This is the 7 don'ts. Don't do these things, okay? And these are things that have happened to me and they've happened to your realtor, and God forbid we just don't want them to happen to you. So I'm going to go through these really fast. But the first one is, don't change or quit your job. It's just not the right time to do that. So if there's any way that you can hang on to the job that you've got or have had, but please don't change. It's usually not a very positive thing when the employer lets you go or when you decide to change and go into a completely different field. That's not a good thing. All right. Number 2, don't go buy a car. I've had a lot of people come to me. Maybe they just got a raise and they're going to be buying a house, and you know, I really need a new car because the commute's going to be a little bit longer. Not the thing to do right now. You need to have some patience and hold off on that. In that same note, don't go buy furniture. Well, we know that you're moving out of an apartment and that you're going to be living in bigger digs, and you can probably afford the furniture, but it's just not the right time to do that because any new inquiries or any new credit that's going to be applied or acted on your credit report can affect your credit score, and it can affect your debt ratio. So we don't want to do that. That's a bad thing to do right now. All right, and don't go buy lawn equipment. Right now, what I'm telling you is don't buy anything right now. We're going to put a monetary freeze on your account so that you're not going to go buy anything during this process because we haven't gotten approved yet. Your credit, your income, your debt is all being analyzed at this time, and we don't want any changes to it. All right, so trust me on that. All right, number 5, don't stop paying your bills. Now, I know this is the pure obvious play, but there have been cases when people get so excited and they miss a bill or two, or maybe it's a credit card payment that they didn't make, and their credit score sinks like a rock when the credit report pulls this up, and all of a sudden you don't qualify for either the rates that you thought you were going to qualify, or worse than that, you don't qualify for the loan at all. So keep paying those bills. Number 6, don't spend money you were saving for the down payment or for money that you were going to have in reserve. It's just a bad idea. So keep the money that you've got, keep it froze. Again, we're on that monetary frozen account type status, and it's real important that the information that we keep throughout the loan process, which is about a 30-day process, all stay pretty much the same. And finally, number 7, mystery money. This is one of the real tricky parts, is that the underwriters always wonder where money comes from. So if all of a sudden a bunch of money just shows up in your account, and it could be that maybe you sold something because you knew you were going to move, then you've got to have receipts for that. And you may even have to have an appraisal for whatever it was you sold, whether it would be a car or maybe your stereo or whatever it was, doesn't matter. But you may have to have a receipt, and you may also have to have a third-party appraisal go out and do that. So just if you've got plenty of money and we've made the deal and you're okay, don't add a bunch of new money to your account because it's going to come under scrutiny. Now, there are probably an additional list of items, but I think that if we stay within this guideline and we keep our money pretty much frozen, you're going to be fine. And we're going to get through this fine, and I'm going to do a follow-up to this on some of the things that we can expect as we go through this process. But congratulations, and remember the 7 don'ts. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.